Hello everybody, Agent P. Kelly or Peyton here, and before I start this review, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for the month-long hiatus. Stuff was happening, and I just got really lazy and didn't feel like recording. Now I do. I've gotten it back. So the first review I'm doing is the ATST Raider from the Mandalorian. Retails for about $50, has 540 pieces, and the set number is 75254. It comes with 4 minifigures, and let's just dive right into the minifigures. So first off, I'm going to be showing off the Mandalorian. This is his first armor, not all shiny Beskar, but that's alright. I really like the printing on the figure, and I believe this is the first time we get this narrow cape. He has a nice little build for his rifle. He has no face under the helmet, which makes sense because this was before the finale. So I'm not going to be saying any spoilers for The Mandalorian, by the way, so in case you were worried about that. So, you got the nice torso printing, looks very much like in the show, and the leg printing the same. No arm printing, but, it's fine. The cape is just a narrow gray cape. It's not the nice clothy one. It's the rougher ones, like the older capes. And the back printing, is also really nice. Not much going on there. So, yeah. And up next is Cara Dune. She was in the 4th episode, introduced, and later in the 7th and 8th? I can't remember how many episodes there are. I really like the printing, although if we could have gotten arm printing to show her tattoos on her arm, that would have been awesome. She is a shock trooper, so she's got the shock trooper armor, and here is her rifle. She has an alternate face, an angry face, some nice back printing. All in all, I like the detail of, if it will focus, the detail, I can't really, of the little rebellion tattoo on her face. I think that's really cool that they added that. Even though it really just looks like a dot. If you watch the show, you know what it is. So anyway, that's Cara Dune. Next up is is a Raider. I really like the look of this one. I think, oh no, okay, thought the printing on the torso was the same for both of them. No alternate face printing, which is fine. It makes sense. And it has this cool neck piece. I believe this is from the Ultron minifigure. I might be correct. But yeah, we get this nice blaster in a gunmetal coloring. And all in all, I really love the printing. It really is rough, kind of, like a Raider would be. It's, they wouldn't be all dressed up like Mando. Well, Mando is rough, so never mind. But I really like this figure and the nice detailing. There's like little tears, kind of, or stitches, sorry. Stitches, yeah, I just like the look of this Raider, and, yeah. Our last minifigure is another Raider. This one I also really like. He's got this cool shoulder piece in gunmetal and the helmet in gunmetal. No alternate face printing. The torso printing is really nice. Got the, little, wraps, I guess, on there. In a little bag. I all around like the look of the Raider figures. Got some nice creases in the clothing. So yeah, and I really like the face detailing, kind of. I don't know what race these Raiders are, but I know, I think they were in Jabba's palace. Like, not the set, but in the movie. I could be wrong. But anyway, let's move on to the build. And for this build, it is a behemoth. This is an amazing build. I had a lot of fun building it. Here, let me do a nice little turn. I mean, the back's a little rough looking, but honestly, I don't care. I mean, you got a nice sticker detail, and I'll show you the other side. And I like how it looks, you know, the different colors, and it really, it's not as nice looking as like a normal ATST that the Empire would use. So for play features, I mean, to get into the cockpit, you have, you know, this that opens up, and the cockpit is kind of rough looking, but, you know, you're not really meant to look at the cockpit, you know. I believe this is a printed, no, it's a stickered piece, on this little, for the control panel. You get a nice little blaster, really not much to show on the inside. For the top, it has a nice little hatch that you can, you know, take a Raider, and it's really hard to do with one hand. Just stick them right there, you know, and you can blast Mando and other people, you know. I think that's really cool. Let's set you down. But for the real play features, there are two that I know of. I mean, you can move the legs, but it's perfect in this part, you know. Here, let me show you. Actually, it's kind of hard to do. Never mind. But for the first play feature, you have on the back, which these shoot some of these long things. Here, let me just show. So you got that, and then there's another one, and they can come out really easily. So that's one thing that knocks it. Oh yeah, I forgot to show. This I really like. It's kind of like wiring or something. But I think the main play feature of this is you have this little knob back here, and you just turn it, and it moves the head. So let me show you that from the front, which I think is just awesome. It's really menacing looking. I mean, I always thought of ATSTs as kind of menacing. Not as much as the AT-ATs. I don't know why. I feel like just the smaller size, but they hold a bunch of power, maybe. It kind of looks like a face, too. Maybe that's why. But, all in all, I really love this build. Like, you get some nice stickers. I don't think there's many printed things or any printed pieces, on this build. But here, let me move these out of the way. But yeah, I don't think there's really any printed pieces. Oh yeah, you can kind of move these. These come off really easily. So, I'll put that back on. Right, it's really hard to do with one hand. That, like, for both sides, but, you know, they're all, it's not too much of a big deal. It's only if you really touch them. And then the gun can move up and down. So yeah, oh no, I really love this set. Apparently it's a hard to find one. So if you can find it and you have the money, I definitely recommend getting this. Right now on the Lego website, I'm sorry, I don't know why I have TARDIS here. On the Lego website, it's for back order. So I don't know if that means it's out of stock, but I really recommend you get this set if you have the chance. It's definitely worth it, and if you're a big Mandalorian fan, right now it's the only way to get Mando. I hope they do a Razor Crest set, you know, his ship, especially with the child. That would be awesome. But that will do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, maybe comment something. Comment a set you want me to do, or, you know, maybe questions for a Q&A in the future. Anything, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.